This is the Map Use Primer. Maps are a way to visually present information that might be overwhelming in a way that relied solely on text. We think of them mostly as a way to see the shapes or borders of states and countries, but there are many types of maps that can show a variety of useful information. Understanding how to use a map is an important skill to develop so that you can gather and interpret the intended information effectively. The title of a map can provide you with an idea of who made the map, what the entire map is designed to represent, and even when the map was made. Often, a title is at the top of a map, but it could be at the bottom, within the grid of the map, or not be there at all. The next place to look on a map is the key, sometimes called the legend. The key will show various symbols, such as shapes and colors, and tell you what they stand for. Sometimes you might have to bring your previous experiences to a map to determine that blue lines might be rivers or black dots might be cities. Many times you need to get an idea of how close together or far apart features are on a map. The best way to do this is to locate the scale. The scale shows the proportional size of space on the map. You will need to know how to orient yourself with the map, or in other words, how to determine which direction things are. This is especially important if you are not familiar with the areas shown on the map. A compass or compass rose will help you understand which direction is which. Sometimes there is only a designation of north on the map with an arrow and/or a capital letter N. You can still figure out directions by facing north on the map. East will be on your right, south will be behind you, and west will be on your left. Some maps and many globes also have lines that can be used to locate any point on Earth, lines of longitude and latitude. Longitude lines run north and south and are measured in degrees from the prime meridian, which is at 0 degrees longitude. The prime meridian also divides the Earth into the eastern and western hemispheres. Latitude lines run east and west and are measured in degrees from the equator, which is at 0 degrees latitude. The equator also divides the Earth into northern, above the equator, and southern, below the equator, hemispheres. There are many types of maps. Physical maps can show features like mountains or valleys. Demographic maps can show various population distributions. Precipitation maps can show rainfall. The most common map is probably a political map, a map that shows the borders of countries, states, counties, or cities. You will want to study this kind of map to learn all 50 states that make up the United States of America, from the smallest, Rhode Island, to the largest, Alaska, and all the 48 others in between.